This is a donut. It is very sweet and very good.
This is filmmaker David Lynch, who also happens to be a writer, painter, and musician. In this video, we're going to be talking about David Lynch's creative process and what we can learn from it. It's no secret that the world is a very chaotic and distracting place. Wherever you look, there's something trying to pull your attention in. In such a crazy environment, it's critical that we learn how to focus our attention intentionally. Lynch has a phrase, "Keep your eye on the donut, not the hole." He describes the donut as the work that we need to be doing and the meaningful things in our life. The hole is distractions, the outer world that is trying to pull our attention away from what we need to be doing. Begin to approach your work with the principle of clean focus, directed single-mindedly at a specific task or activity. You want to reach a point where you're spending long, uninterrupted periods of time focused on a cognitively demanding task without diverting your attention. Lynch has stated in numerous interviews that he attributes a lot of his creative success with the mental clarity that he's gained from practices like meditation.
Now, going back to meditation, when you learn to dive within, which is so beautiful an experience, a human experience, you contact the ocean of knowingness, pure, vibrant consciousness, knowingness, intuition grows. It's an ocean of solutions. It feeds all artistic processes and all creative processes.
Now, mental clarity is a bit of an ambiguous kind of term, but from my experience, the best way to develop it, to grow it in your own life, is by zooming out and looking at your mental life from an objective, detached point of view. Most of us go through life being identified with our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs, and our worldviews. But if you can learn to, even just momentarily, let go of that identification and to look at that process, your psychological process, from a purely objective point of view, you can have the experience where you realize that you are actually none of that. You're none of the mental fluctuation that's happening all the time in your consciousness. You are something more than that. And through meditation, just as one practice, you can achieve this understanding. Now, the last thing we're going to be talking about is honoring the idea. Lynch talks about this a lot. He says that once you have your idea, it's very important to write it down on a notebook as soon as possible, and to write it down as comprehensively and as descriptively as possible. And once you've written down your idea, Lynch recommends that you let it take you. You let it guide you and guide the creative process.
The idea tells you everything. It comes alive and you follow that and stay true to that. Stay true to the idea.
All right, that's the whole video. Thanks for watching. Check out David Lynch's work if you haven't already. Hope you enjoyed the video. Click the like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I post weekly videos related to filmmaking, photography, and the creative process. So if you're interested in that, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified when my new video drops. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.